Welcome Arsenal loyal fans, here is Mikel Arteta's shocking statement about Arsenal's performance, and Arteta's drops major signing updates on Victor Gyokeres and Dusan Vlahovic. Let's listen to what he has to say.
Incredible how you don't win a game. That's basically to sum up the dominance, the superiority in relation to your opposition, and everything that we did to try to win the game. And that's it. We didn't deserve. We didn't get what we deserved, clearly. But there is an element that is about putting the ball in the back of the net. They did it once, and with the amount of situations, chances, penalties that we had, we didn't. And we go home extremely sad. But I cannot be prouder of my players on the team, individual, collectively, what they produce. Like on Wednesday against Newcastle, against two top teams, it's incredible. But we haven't got rewarded, and that's the downside to it.
Obviously, Kai was understandably quite quickly down the tunnel at the final whistle. What do you say to him to get him maybe back into the state of mind and the form that he's shown in his best moments?
To him and to all of them, that I love them, that we all love them individually and as a team, that are a joy. I mean, what this team produces every 3 days is incredible, regardless what happens. And I'm not going to lose sight of that because of our results, or for sure, because we didn't deserve those results. What can we do better? Let's try to do it. But it's very difficult to cheat. It's an emotional part. It's something related to confidence as well. But very difficult to ask something else to our players.
Jordan, the son?
Hi Mikel. At full time, Man United tweeted the word justice, I think in reference to the Martin penalty that was missed. What are your thoughts on that penalty, and also the Ugarte?
I comment about my players and my team, not about the position.
But there was a clip of Ugarte maybe appearing to headbutt Kai Havertz. Have you seen?
No, I haven't seen it.
Go to Jamie from Sky.
Mikel, as you say, when you dominate a game like that, you create so many chances, it will intensify the calls for Arsenal to have an out-and-out striker, that they lack an out-and-out striker. Is that an area that you need to look at this month?
No, but I mean, we miss from various ways, from different players, and I understand, guys, that, but I cannot love our players more, and I focus very much in the ones that we have to perform at the highest level. That's it. The rest is not in our hands, in my hands.
Simon, Evening Standard.
Okay, was there any sort of early word on Gabriel Jesus? He was in a lot of distress when he came off? Do you know?
Big worry. That's my feeling. He had to come off on a stretcher with a lot of pain, touching his knee. It's not looking good.
Is it the same knee as the one from the World Cup?
No, I think it's the other one. But it's more the worrying factor is the feeling that he had when he had to come off, and the pain that he was in. So yeah.
Jordan, Athletic.
Mikel, this team's been together now for 2-3 years, playing at a really high level. Is there a danger when these number of trophies you're competing for them, but that you can't go over the line? How do you stop that becoming a psychological problem for the players, that it gets in their head that they haven't yet got over the line?
But that's the outcome, you know. But obviously, relying on not performing like this and waiting for one shot to go on target and score a goal, I don't want to bet on that. I bet on that team to try to do. Are we going to win big trophies? I don't know. But playing like this, there are very few teams in the world that can play at that level.
Mike, yeah.
Mikel, after a week when you've been knocked out of one competition, cup competition, and you've got a mountain to climb in another, do you feel a bit of pressure now about Wednesday night's North London derby?
Sorry?
Do you feel under extra pressure to win the North London derby on Wednesday night after the week you've had?
No, I mean, regardless of we would have won the last 2 games, is excitement and looking forward to play the biggest game of the season for our supporters and what it means to us.
Phil, PA.
Yeah, I suppose just following on from that, Mikel, are you worried that this has been quite a damaging week for Arsenal, given the other day and now here you lost 2 big matches?
I understand the point, but it's, I think, a remarkable week to understand what we did again today after what happened 3 days ago, and what we did to 2 of the best teams in the moment right now. So this is what I take. The result, I understand that, and is extremely disappointed, but I cannot put my focus on that. I think it will be very, very, very unfair.
Okay, we'll do the last 2 now. One here.
Last team to Norway. Martin Odegaard obviously had a main role to play today, missed the penalty in overtime, however came back and scored in the penalty shootout. What did you make of those 2 moments?
No, the first one that it happens, you know, when you want to take responsibility and and leadership in a team. It can happen. He missed it. What I loved is that when I asked them, okay, who wants to take it, he was the first one in the sheet because I want to take it, and that's the players that we want. You know, it's
Doing Vlahovic at Arsenal? That sounds like the firepower Arsenal's attack has been crying out for. The Serbian striker is a lethal finisher with a blend of power, finesse, and aerial dominance, qualities that could elevate Mikel Arteta's side to new heights. While Gabriel Jesus brings creativity and versatility, Vlahovic is the kind of cold-blooded goal machine who thrives in the box, converting half-chances into match winners. Imagine Arsenal's silky midfield of Degaard and Soccer threading inch-perfect balls to Vlahovic. Defenders wouldn't know what hit them. But it's not all roses. Vlahovic comes with a hefty price tag, and his decision to snub Arsenal for Juventus in 2022 still stings for many fans. Would he bring the hunger and passion Arteta demands? Furthermore, Arsenal's high-pressing, quick transition system isn't always kind to traditional number 9s. Vlahovic would need to adapt fast, improving his pressing game and blending into the squad's electric rhythm. If he can't, his presence might disrupt the cohesive chemistry Arsenal has carefully built. That said, a player like Vlahovic doesn't come around often. At 25, he's primed to be the spearhead of a young, ambitious squad with title aspirations. With his physicality and clinical edge, he could be the final piece of Arsenal's attacking puzzle, a nightmare for Premier League defences. If Arsenal can reignite their pursuit and get the deal done, the Emirates faithful might finally see the goals rain down like never before.